Hey guys, Logan, we're up to Season 4, Episode 6 of Bones. Here we go.
How's the third quarter P&L?
Oh, I processed a stack of orders and returns with Patty on Friday. She was still reviewing them when I left.
Is the elevator gonna collapse? Someone put Susan in the freaking elevator. Oh my god.
Conscious mind. I assumed he was anxious to leave, as he is every session.
Yeah, well, that's not it. Okay, guy at work, Special Agent Graham Kelton, died last week.
I'm so sorry.
That's awful, Booth. Were you good friends?
Oh, he was a creep.
Oh.
Kelton had the best desk chair in the office building, all right? Lumbar support, cushioned arms, Macintosh finish.
And?
And I want it. I put a request in, but so have all the other agents. I mean, this is one sweet chair.
You are anxious that you won't get a dead man's chair.
Right. Mine, it won't even recline anymore. Hey, Bones, maybe you can write me a doctor's note saying that I need a chair. Yeah, something along the lines that I got like a bad back and extra lumbar support could enhance my job performance.
Oh my god.
Doctor?
The answer is no. You're obviously trying to enhance your status with your coworkers by acquiring something that they all covet.
You on a throne.
Back support, okay? I'm just looking for a little back support.
Perhaps you've been feeling inadequate at work lately.
Hey, Cam, you're a real doctor. Maybe you could do a pal a favor and write me a note for my back.
The chair?
Well, yeah, this is a chance for you to be...
Everyone knows about
Well,
the
tell
damn
us about the
chair.
leg.
I was taking her picture. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in the elevator.
Back up there. Take him out. Take care of him.
Did you find anything?
What? Oh.
Veins are smeared on the entire length of the hoistway.
How long has she been in here?
Oh!
I'm gonna need a spatula to scrape off all the flesh and the organs.
The bones are in hundreds of pieces, all in the bag.
So when it went up and down, she... Oh, that's not good. It's bad. It's not good.
Fracturing indicates she was dropped from quite a height.
Who's missing? Oh my god, how long has she been in here?
It's the machine.
I don't know how this happened. I run a safe building.
Right, except for the mangled dead woman.
Do you think the victim's body could have been, pushed down there?
It's pretty small. Who tries to hide a body by throwing it down an elevator shaft?
Aha, someone who is toasted.
Oh my.
Look, marijuana doesn't make you a killer.
Yeah, what makes you stupid?
Does make you
Stupid
stupid.
enough to jam someone down an elevator shaft?
Here we go.
Sad. Woman's whole life reduced to a bunch of glorified sandwich bags.
Not the woman's life, Fisher. Just her body. Big difference.
Whatever gets you through the day.
Is this another
What do we
one?
got?
Still sorting through it all.
Oh
pulling
my
traces around
God.
the GC mass spec.
That's
Well,
insane.
I've got the win. Vitreous humor from an eyeball confirms time of death sometime between Friday night and Saturday morning. And
Ball's in your court, Fisher.
Dr. Brennan left me with exactly 1,263 bone fragments, each one screaming pain, violence, and hopelessness. So how about cutting me a little slack? The hot chick is doing a sketch from the few pieces of skull I could locate and reconstruct.
hot chick.
Sorry, the other hot chick.
Bo. Might help Angela with her sketch.
Right. You should give it to her.
I'm kind of busy.
And I'm kind of your boss.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And?
My grad thesis explored the effect of falls on human bone. I got the idea at my summer job.
I'm afraid to ask.
Suicide hotline.
Were you for or against?
That's helpful.
How's it coming? Just so you know, I'm cool. You and I, we work together and that's it.
Great. We're two professionals.
Yep, two professionals.
I'd estimate her fall was from at least 60 meters.
Okay, first of all, I doubt even Dr. Brennan could discover that from impact fissures alone.
That's
52 feet.
meaning she had to fall from the top floor or the machine room above it.
Very impressive, Mr. Fisher.
Well, I'll still wind up like her one day.
You ever think of finding a girlfriend, Mr. Fisher?
What?
Got one.
She's very beautiful.
Yes. Now.
Patty Hoyle, she's one of the people.
What?
Wow, can you imagine working in a place like this?
No, it's not sterile, and there's no room for diagnostic equipment or sufficient bone storage.
Oh, bones? I meant the little cubicles. Look at them, like caged animals.
Throughout history, you can find examples of human beings adapting to virtually any environment.
Oh, Patty. Oh my god. Oh my god, Patty? Really? It's Patty, Chip. It was Patty in the elevator.
Oh, man.
We still have to verify identity with dental records.
Hey, everybody, in the elevator, it was Patty.
No, not Patty.
Just keep quiet. What's going on? What about Patty? What about frogs? Well, she was that kind of person.
One who adjusted to an impersonal workplace.
Nice chair.
We're gonna have to look in her computer. Whatever you need. Working late as usual. She was the best office manager you can imagine.
See? Both some people accept their position as a drone.
Are you calling me a drone?
It's not a pejorative statement. Without the drones, the hive would die.
Anyone else work here late? You're kidding? Marijuana? No. So, no history of drug use? Ted Russo was arrested last year for smoking pot at a concert. He promised me he hasn't touched the stuff since.
Oh, please.
Ted?
Oh,
Ted.
Well, hey, what's up? Ted, the lady found in the elevator, it was Patty. Oh, dude. Agent Booth and Dr. Brennan would like to ask you a few questions.
Dude.
Hi, Ted. I don't smoke, man. Yeah, my eyes look like this because I have allergies.
We pulled DNA from the saliva on the cigarette paper.
Man, I smoke a little weed. Wouldn't you, locked up in these veal pens all day, collating invoices? I'm an artist, man. But my dad cut me off, so without this place, I'd starve to death. What happened, Ted? Patty catch you? If you think these cubicles are small, where do you see the inside of a cell?
Oh. I don't think Ted did it.
I don't know how to act around Hodgins.
I beg your pardon? So I helped?
Oh, absolutely, sweetie. Thank you.
This letter's gonna get me a gurney, not a chair.
I'm a coroner. Tell them I confused you with a corpse.
I don't want to take it seriously.
You are now.
you look bummed.
What?
Who hated Patty? I just want to know.
Sometimes answers pose more questions than they answer.
Thus the melancholy.
Did you discover
This guy is something.
Life, man. Life is always the cause of death.
Okay, now you're just a tool. Why are you here? She was an office manager wearing a cashmere sweater. I doubt changing the cartridge was her responsibility.
Was she-
Not to mention the toner dust was all over her front and back.
Very cool. She probably spent a little time rolling around the copy room floor.
That's what I was thinking.
Anything else? We live our lives in darkness, hoping for a sun that seldom shines.
Go away, Fisher.
I work for the United States government, so do you, which makes you a drone too.
No, I'm a completely independent contractor operating out of the Jeffersonian. In the hive, I would be the queen bee.
Still in the hive.
In which I am queen.
Queen.
Okay, what do we got?
We found dried toner in a section.
You're the queen of
floor
this
and
hive.
Fabric threads that might match the victim's clothes.
Send them all to Dr.
Is this guy like always the FBI guy
What?
who just randomly shows up?
Say what? I'm gonna be the king bee in my departments.
There's no such thing as a king bee.
Sure there is, and he's gonna have the finest chair in the hive.
This area might also have staining.
Oh, there you go.
Remove the section of carpet and send it to the lab.
Computer forensics say it went through the victim's hard drive. Seems like she got a really angry email last week. It's from somebody who works here.
Do you have an employee named Dave Farfield?
Yes. Well, actually, no.
Okay, which is it?
Well, Dave worked here for 8 years, but he was let go last Thursday.
It was Patty who got him fired.
She showed me an inflammatory email that he wrote to her, and I agreed with Patty. It wasn't right.
And Dave knew that he was fired because of Patty?
Yes.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Someone was just accurately describing her. I mean, what other kind of person would call the FBI because she had her car keyed?
Oh.
Patty's dead,
Oh.
Dave.
I admit that I keyed her car, but she purposefully parked across the line so I couldn't get into my space. I mean, every day I would have to squeeze the car in. I scratched the whole side of my Corolla. She got me fired because I turned her into the parking guards, but it's not like I'm the only one that didn't like her.
Your coworkers seem to like her.
No, she drove us all crazy.
Nobody likes
She got
Patty?
Kamit's pay one time because he put too much half and half in his coffee. And then she
What?
had me reported for excessive use of the internet. And I was the IT guy.
No one likes Patty.
Chip's a guy from work. I was online playing Knights of Atlantis. You can check the log or ask a Thrust Killer 278 or a Donner Party 819.
Right.
You remember those names?
Her body sustained severe post-mortem damage. Burst fractures of the
What is
thoracic
that?
and lumbar vertebrae and shearing of the spinous processes.
Your reconstruction looks good.
Oh, he hasn't.
I suck.
Oh, he hasn't finished.
This woman was mulched in an elevator.
Why is this guy so negative?
Come on, Mr. Fisher, let me see a little smile. That's the ticket.
I also found incomplete bilateral compression
What the
fractures of
hell is this
R3
guy?
to R11.
Did you figure out cause of death yet?
I told you, man. I suck.
Fuck up, Mr. Fisher. You give me cause of death, I give you a Kierkegaard t-shirt.
Hey,
Hello?
fries look good.
Want some?
You don't want them. So I need some advice.
I have office hours, Miss Montenegro. This
So
is
how do I
Samara.
deal with Hodgins? I mean, we broke up, so I just want it to be over with, so I can get back to work without all this unspoken drama. You know what I'm saying?
An unsuccessful relationship.
You said it was unsuccessful.
You're not together anymore, are you?
Do you love your parents?
Yes.
But you don't live together anymore. Does that mean your relationship with mom and dad was unsuccessful?
I don't think it's the same.
I do. Sometimes you have to move on, whatever your feelings.
When we create intimate sexual relationships, and if the relationship isn't functioning the way it should, one is left with anxiety and confusion that will remain until dealt with.
The way I look at it, if I'm shot by an arrow, I don't need to know where the arrow was made, or what kind of bow it came from, or even who it was who shot me. I just need to get it out of my chest. So,
Say that to people nowadays.
thank you. This has been helpful. Thanks for the fries.
Go ahead. Help yourself. Found another mystery stain on this piece of her skirt. Do you think I'm off my game because of Angela? Because of all this residual stuff between us? Every time I look at her, I still think about...
Semen.
What? No, I was going to say something much more romantic than that.
I knew.
This stain, it's semen.
The victim was on the floor of the copy room and that there were semen stains on the floor and now on her skirt.
My guess is the stains will match.
I had a feeling.
I had it delivered to the office. Guess whose credit card she used?
Holy shit.
Well, I really don't have enough data to make an educated guess.
Oh, her bosses. Gary Flannery.
So, Cam is comparing the semen found on the floor with the stain found on the skirt.
Seems like Pretty Patty was sleeping her way up the food chain. Boss.
That's what I was saying.
Patty was a valued employee, and that is all. Come on, you think I'm going to slam you for having a little fun? It happens. Late night meetings, low cleavage. No, I'm a married man.
Then why did you give her your credit card?
For the occasional business expense. Room service, massage, shiatsu, 1 hour, a purse, $300 worth of lingerie. I was not having sex with Patty.
$300.
Semen on her skirt.
No. She found out I was ordering extra office supplies and selling the surplus online. She was going to report me to corporate. But she said she would keep her mouth shut if I let her use my card now and then. Well, she had the whole office under her thumb, knew everyone's business, a sneaky bitch.
So she was
Damn.
blackmailing you. That's not easy to stop.
Nobody liked her.
But I didn't kill her.
What have you found? We need mathematical constructs to understand any aspect of our world.
Oh, God.
And those figures and equations are beautiful, like a musical composition. They give life meaning and us the possibility of knowing the unknowable.
Any way you turn it, the pelvis won't fit. So the body couldn't have entered the shaft by that chute. But since it still had to fall a minimum of 60 meters...
It was dumped
Well
from the
done.
16th floor.
Well done.
DNA results.
So who's on the
Did you
16th
see
floor?
the
Oh, well, I
stains
guess someone could
The
have.
one from her skirt and the one from the copy room floor. But they're not from the boss.
Hey,
Hey. Hi.
look, this tension between us, I hate it. And I'm not going to pretend this didn't happen because it might be easier to break up that way. I'm going to relive us huddled last winter in that cabin in Montana when the lights went out and the heat went out and laughing our asses off when you tried explaining that spectrometer thingy to me. So I'm not going to hide anymore and I'm not going to walk on eggshells. I'm just going to accept that this whole damn mess happened, and pain or not, I'm glad it did.
Okay.
So forensics didn't find any prints?
Those are my cupcakes. I got them for the HR officer at work. I heard she loves them.
So fraud and...
Yep, fraud and bribery.
Okay? It's all a matter of perception.
That's great. That's great. That's great.
Like that.
All that for a freaking chair, man. All that for a chair.
He got cut off the list because he got his note from an acupuncturist, and that doesn't even count. Ah, boo.
Must have been someone that was stronger than you.
Kidding me, right? Have you seen the people in these offices? Compared to them, I am Hercules.
Apparently not.
What if it was the entire office?
Maybe you do need that chair.
Or maybe it was two people.
Or
1,200
the entire office.
fragments.
Everyone hated her.
Every single one of them. In an unfriendly
Have you
cosmos.
considered Prozac, Mr. Fisher?
Already on it.
Then double your dose because you're bringing me down. And that's hard to do because I've worked with death for years and you are making it all look like good times now. So get it together, okay? Eeyore?
But there's no evidence of trauma at all.
Very good, Mr. Fisher.
What?
What do you see there?
2 tiny punctures, approximately 7 millimeters apart. And what's very good? I totally missed them.
You found the hemorrhagic stain that led us here.
Fingerprint pattern? Terminating in 2 vertical protrusions.
Oh my god.
Staple?
She was killed by a staple.
Whoa.
The stapler was thrown.
So whoever did this didn't even kill her.
Well, I can't remember that.
It's common sense, Bones. One doesn't usually use a stapler.
Do you know
One
how-
certainly couldn't have known that she had an aneurysm.
Oh my god. You.
I'll concede
Someone
on
threw the
My
staple
boys looked
at
for
her,
murder
hit her in the right
Full
spot.
sequence.
So, Patty
That
has sex
hit-
with someone who then
started
throws
the
a stapler.
aneurysm?
Oh, work environment.
Would have adhered to his shoe. He stomps on the victim and presto, her sweater lights up with more traces than a luau pig.
Dave was at Paradise Isle, but his alibi checks out.
Yeah, but Dave was there with Chip, who gave him a ride home. But we don't know what Chip did for the rest of the night. Good work, Hodges.
Ah.
Thanks. Now you can have a French fry.
Hey, man, right? Hey, I think Angela and I are cool now.
Keep it to yourself.
We'll be right there.
All the fries you want, pay for the bill, too.
Talk to you guys.
Pay for the bill, too.
Angela.
According to the deterioration of the sperm tail, the ejaculate's from Friday night.
That must have been some happy hour.
The night she was murdered.
And I can also tell that our man is probably of Asian descent.
Ah, by the way they swim.
No. From 42 specific DNA sequences.
Yeah, probably more exact.
Only one who works in the office.
And he was in Paradise Isle. On the murder weapon, Chip? I'll help any way I can. I like Patty. Enough to make love to her in the copy room, on the floor. She was my boss.
We also found semen on the floor of the copy room and on her skirt. The DNA showed it was from an Asian male. You're the only person of Asian descent in the office, Chip.
Look at this. We have a court order here. Your DNA.
I was sleeping with Patty, but I wanted to end it. So I had a couple drinks to get up my courage. She threatened to report me for sexual harassment if I didn't keep sleeping with her.
Holy
She called
shit.
Gary to report me.
So you threw the stapler.
It hit her in the head, and she just dropped.
She had an aneurysm.
Opened the elevator doors and shoved her down the shaft.
How? Who Who's helping you?
No one. It was just me.
Somebody had to have helped you hold the doors open while you kicked her down the shaft.
No.
Who are you protecting, Chipper?
Booth, can you take the door?
I feel like it's more than 2. What is that?
Blue nail polish.
The receptionist or whatever her name was.
She tried to protect me. And she said she was going to report us. I mean, no one in the office could date. It was against company policy. She said we'd both be fired.
So you threw the stapler.
Now you're going to jail.
I see you got your throne.
That's right.
No way.
The chair.
Looks nice.
HR said you called.
Yes, but I didn't lie to them. I wouldn't do that. I mentioned your dedication and courage and sensitivity.
Sensitivity?
Yes, Booth. I mean, even today with that young woman who killed her boss, it's very impressive. Anyway, I said that a chair is a good way to show the other employees in the office how much those qualities are valued.
Oh! Ow!
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's just, I think some of the padding in the back here is worn out, and when I lean back, it hits.
So Agent Kelton overstated the attributes of the chair.
No. Oh, this thing is great. Kidding me? It's
So you like it?
Are you kidding me? Love it. I'm getting this baby up ready, huh? Oh. Yo, that little up and down thing is a little touchy. Ow!
That dropped low. That was a low drop. I don't even think mine goes down that low. I'm not testing it. Solid episode. Yeah, I try to take notes, you know, to where, like, I can maybe solve it, but I can't solve these. I think these are too focused on what happened instead of who did it. I can't solve them. I mean, here and there I might get lucky and solve one, but like with Criminal Minds, it's the opposite. Like, it's not necessarily about how it happened, but who did it. Or who, and yeah, so like, I have more success on that show. This one, I'm basically just taking notes of what happened. Because I don't think I'll ever fully understand what happened. Because, like, all those technical words and all that. Huh? It's a what? What is it? What does that mean? Science word. You know? It's difficult. But I enjoy the show. And it's funny. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all